Welcome back to OSRS. Today is a bit of a training montage in that I'm going to gain a few levels in a few different skills. So, with fire making, I world hopped on top of the Lumbridge Castle until I got 15 fire making, as seen here. And then after 15 fire making, I started world hopping again to collect logs. And after the logs were collected, they were fletched into arrow shafts. I originally planned on doing 1,000, but I was so close to level 5, so I went for it. Next, I did the Monk's Friend quest. This was a really simple and quick quest so that I could get to level 13 woodcutting, and it actually put me really close to level 14. So that is what I am doing here, is I am getting the rest of the woodcutting experience needed to go all the way to level 15 woodcutting. I highly recommend before you go do the Monk's Friend, grab the steel hatchet from Bob's shop in Lumbridge. It will make things go a lot faster. Here I am getting 35 woodcutting and 35 fire making. Shortly after this, I also went and got 5 thieving from the men around the castle, and then proceeded to go for 20 thieving in our dogue at the cake stalls. I highly recommend standing on the baker because he will keep you shielded from anybody who wants to stop you from stealing from the stalls. No, I'm not about to leave you high and dry like that. So, while I was doing my thieving from 24 to 25 at the silk stall here, I got caught by a knight of our dogue over here. I had a guard already on alert that had caught me earlier standing here. When I walked this way, because if I get to here, they leave you alone, the knight will sometimes pursue you up here. As I got this way, both slapped me right here and auto-killed me. Doing the 5 to 20 thieving is easy. You just stand where the baker is and you steal. The baker doesn't care that you're stealing from his stall, and these will act as a sort of cover so that way nobody around here notices you. Like the terrain here will act as cover. That does not happen with the silk stall. If you go stand on top of the silk stall owner and you try and steal from him, he notices you. Right away, he'll call guards. So, and there isn't a lot of places to safe spot the other silk stall because the other faces of the stall face the market, where any guards in the area will immediately see you and try and kill you. We're just going to start the sea slug quest here. So anyway, I had two essentially guards, a guard and a knight of our dogue, on top of me, and it ended really badly. So I died. Now, I can continue playing this count as a regular Iron Man, and that will be fine. And then, I'll try for that world record. Or I will eventually attempt this again, but think of a different way to potentially deal with those kinds of problems. We're just going to do Sea Slug right now, so we're going to talk to Holgart. But yeah. So we're going to do some fishing here quickly to get that achievement. And like, this is what I was going to do after I got 25 thieving. It is very slow. There we go. We're going to grab some rope, because we're going to need rope. We're going to grab that rope. We're going to grab those damn sticks. We're going to go over here. We're going to talk to Bailey. Okay, we're going to take that broken glass because we're going to need it. We're going to climb up the ladder. We're going to go open door. We're going to talk to Kenneth. We're going to go back down the ladder. We're going to go talk to Holgart. We're going to go to the island here. We're going to talk to Kent. We're going to talk to... He said, wait. Okay, I missed what he was going to say. We're going to go over here. We're going to talk to Bailey again. And then we're going to use to light the torch. And then we're going to go up the ladder here. If your torch isn't lit when you go up the ladder, you're going to take damage. We're going to go in here. We're going to talk to Kenneth. talk to him. And then we're going to kick the badly repaired wall here. Talk to Kenneth. I hate that it makes you go to that gap there. And then we're going to rotate crane. And then we're going to go in here. There we go. Over here, it's a coding mess. Because if you're not at exactly the right spot, it's just not going to work. Which is a pain in the arse, honestly. But we're going to talk to Holgart. And then we're going to talk to Caroline. And that is going to give you just a little over 7,000 fishing experience, bringing you to level 24 and enough to do the fishing contest next. These sell for about 500 GP at a general store, so we're going to hold on to those. The dry sticks, the broken glass, and the lit torch we can drop. Everything else we're going to throw in the bank. But, yeah, so, like I said, I died doing silk. It's a pain in the butt. Especially because, like, I was actually doing quite well. If you look at my stats. I will be able to find out how long I am in total time here. But let's go to the bank booth. We'll deposit everything here. We're going to withdraw all the silk. He won't take noted silk, but you're going to need about 67 silk for the next part, which is buying a player-owned house. But we're just going to go over here. We're going to talk to the silk merchant. And I think enough time has passed from me trying to rob him that he'll talk to me. Yes. We say 120 coins. He says 50. Give it to you for 60. And then all silk that you buy is that you sell to him is going to be for 60 coins. Dismiss Pillory Guard. If only that worked as easy as the guards when you're stealing silk. But, okay, so apparently this feature did not get implemented in old school RuneScape like I thought it had. That he'll always remember you and just buy your silk for 60 coins. However, we're always going to be able to sell it for 60, so that's not a big deal. Alright, so you get the gist. You sell the silk, all 167 of them. You get a little over 10k, and then you're going to buy a house. But we're going to go to Lumbridge Teleport here and go back to Lumbridge and see how much time I've taken on this game. I feel like it's probably like 6 hours. Age Hans. Yeah, 5 hours and 55 minutes. So in 5 hours and 55 minutes, I got from 1 to 26 thieving, 35 fire making, 35 wood cutting, 24 fishing, 4 cooking. So I could definitely still do the Ironman challenge. There's no risk to it if you do that, but or eventually, not right away, I will reattempt the Hardcore Ironman, but I will leave that up to you guys to decide. In the meantime, thank you for watching this attempt at the challenge. I hope you guys have a good day, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.